Welcome top news today.
It's starting to look as though the historic mission of Donald Trump, who was a registered member of the Democratic Party as late as 2009, is to revive American liberalism. On Tuesday night, Trump, who earlier in the day had tweeted, "Roy Moore will always vote with Hughes," accomplished his most improbable feat since winning the presidency. He helped hand over a Senate seat in Alabama, Sweet Home Alabama, the reddest of red states, to the Democratic candidate Doug Jones, a supporter of abortion rights and stricter gun controls. And so there was no sweetness for Trump last night. Instead, he had to eat bitterness, as the Chinese saying has it. A presidency that was already lurching unsteadily is now in danger of capsizing completely. As he bellows and rants about his enemies, the Captain Queeg of the White House may be about to face a mutiny inside his own party. The first and most obvious danger to Trump is that he has lost the nimbus of being a winner. If Trump runs the White House as a kind of reality show, then his favored candidate just got voted off the island, and the same could happen to Mr. Big himself. His vaunted playbook for brushing back allegations of sexual misdeeds proved none at all in Alabama. Moore, far from being able to dismiss his predilection for young lasses as fake news, ended up going into hiding during the last week of the elections. Rural voters, who Moore had tried to whip up with allegations of malignant Yankee outsiders coming down south to fix the election, never even bothered showing up at the polls. Another peril for Trump is that DEFCON 5 lights are now flashing for Republicans in Washington. Hitherto Trump, together with his sidekick Steve Bannon, the publisher of Breitbart News, has been able to cow them into submission with his bluff and bombast about menacing them with primary challengers. And now, Republicans are likely to begin heading for the lifeboats in coming months as they seek to detach themselves from Trump. It will also be revealing to see whether or not the ideological Gleichschaltung that has been taking place in Washington at conservative citadels like Fox News and the Heritage Foundation will slow or even begin to reverse itself. But the greatest threat that Trump faces is, of course, his own blundering. Yesterday, he issued a tweet accusing New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, in connection with campaign donations, of being ready to do anything for them. The backlash was immediate. Gillibrand, who views herself as presidential timber in 2020, instantly seized upon Trump's objurgatory language to announce that his tweet represented sexist smear attempting to silence my voice. What Trump is beginning to discover is that a nasty tweet from him is becoming a badge of honor. But there is even more to it than that. Apart from the Russia investigation, and the triumph of Jones in Alabama means that it just got harder for him to fire special counsel Robert Mueller, Trump also faces a mounting effort by Democrats to investigate him for sexual misconduct. Now, GOP losses deliver a major boost not only to the Democrats, whose donor class and base alike will be galvanized by toppling Moore,